Boom. Yeah, we're different. Maybe on surface we're different. But to prove also that we're all from the same source, we all have the same organ, the same, we're constituted the same. It's just our external appearance that change, but inside, internal, we all have the same stuff. So the truth inside should be the same for everyone. It should not be something that is of a unique, yeah, your vibration are very unique for sure. You have a very unique vibration, but the truth inside, I mean, that's why there's only one truth. It's the truth of who we are. And that, you don't find that on this, not in this nonsense paradigm of the world. You find that grounded on earth, with your spirit up in the sky, or your spirit in the here and now. But if you're in the here and now, you're suddenly utilizing a lot of divine power. If you can stay in the here and now, you're going to use a lot of divine power. But that's our problem. We're not too much in the here and now. We're more million miles away from here and from reality. So realign with reality. Realign with what is true. What is true inside you. What is true in the world. And I can tell you for my part, what is true in the world is nature. Nature accomplished a sacred mission. Just us were out of alignment. But look at everything in nature. Everything balances itself in nature. Nothing is on a fix. Everything expands constantly. Just us. We're on pause. We're sleeping. We're being told lies, and that's okay. We have a fantasy. We live a life of fantasy, a fairy tale. That's okay. What is that? That's not true. That's not truth, living a life of fantasy. Certainly not the life I want to live. I'm out of this fucking nonsense fantasy. It's not to bring myself back into it. Anyway, once you turn your shirt, once you expand your awareness of who you are, you think you're gonna go back to where you came from? No. Because you're coming from the depth of hell, depth of the dark. So you're not gonna go back into dark. You can acknowledge it, you can see it, you can know it, you can for sure acknowledge it, that it's very dark, but at the same time acknowledge also that there's a lot of light, and there's always more light than dark. And this is true in physicality also, because there's a lot more days during the year with lights than no lights. So overall, there's more light than everything. Kinda hot here. Look, there's 3 birds on top. Three birds sunbathing, I guess. You know, it's beautiful here. Beautiful place. That's why I like to come here. It's majestic. I have everything. I have the river, I have the water, I have the trees, I have the fishes. Everything to go back to my roots. And that's what I need. That's what we all need, to go back to our roots. And sense nature again. Once again, go back in nature, which I've been detached from. Not that I wasn't going in parks and stuff like that. I wasn't going out, but you don't sense it. You don't sense it the way it should be sensed, you know. It's a different vibe anyway. You have to feel it to know it. Who knows it feels it. That's what they say, eh? Or who feels it knows it. Who feels it knows it. It's something you feel. It's like the truth. You feel it when it's true. It's not something you can really explain with words. But when something is true, you feel it. And you feel it also back. If you're awake, if your mind is sharp, you're going to feel the lies too. You're going to notice the lies. And if your awareness is... if you are in a state of questioning... So... if you are in a state of questioning some stuff, you will question. But if for you questioning is something that involves too much hardship, you're not gonna question anything. You're just gonna fall in the default state. Fall in the default state and I like to look at people sometimes. It's just people are weird. It's like 30 degrees outside and they come here in jeans and all dressed up with coats and we're so shy. So shy, and you can see that. You can read people fast. I read people so fast. Just also when they wear sunglasses, that put me off so much. Me, when I see someone with sunglasses, it's like I have nobody in front of me, no eyes, no life. That's what it is. That's what it's for. That's why they want us to wear sunglasses and all that shit. That's why it's there for. It's not for us to. When do you look at the sun directly? You need glasses to look at. So why do you need glasses? What, to block the light? Because you want to live. You like the darkness so much you need sunglasses to keep you in the dark even more. It's probably why. The moment I start seeing the light, I left the sunglasses away. So that's probably why we wear sunglasses, because we love being in the dark. We love staying in the dark, stay on the hiding. So unconsciously the programming runs in and sunglasses on and gotta protect myself, you know, protection, and fear, and more fear, and more fear.